And we're going to get Asuna back on that trademark raise if it's a double.
For 100 Thieves, Asuna on the raise is absolutely disgusting. So it makes
still more players creeping up past that line and doubt creeping into the back of the mines. Potentially these 100 Thieves players, but they could take a timing and take it well. Potentially there, but the smokes are dropped down and with damage done to some plant. Gonna be stuck. Ethan. Acknowledgement there, but Asama's just catching a bullet to the dome. EU finding it. Leaves it just out of Ethan and Mada. Mada's just absolutely nowhere near. Ethan's trying to make a play, trying to hold on for anything. This is a flag that needs to occur on a timely manner, but Mada has got to walk from this point on. It's cautious. 100 Thieves don't want to overextend. And here's the backstab. Mada just trying to lurk from behind. He can't get it with the easy shots. 100 Thieves. They double up and they dismiss entirely.
A slower pace, trying to bait out those reactions and punish them. This round, of course.
Yeah, you try and go towards that one with a couple of pistols in hand. Kess is going to be meeting you judge in hand, but doesn't anticipate that Scuba was already there. But Scuba is isolated, alone.
He might be a menace with this shotgun, but I don't see how he's ever going to get out of this.
How the hell do you even get out?
It's just about damage done. I think 100 Thieves have no reason to close the gap.
Yeah. Left. Time's running out. He's going to try and pop through now with the flash forwards. Ethan wants to take matters into his own hands up towards bench. Detonate at your feet, and the light and the highlight really just lights up most of the players. Rifles. Ajar with a movement. NRG. Time
to have somebody like that on the team. So 100
for this one. Asuna might be able to take a little bit of a fight here again. A lot of bodies looking to try and take it. Wide swings out, just with the stimmies, and the guns in hand. NRG are the ones coming up on top.
Well, that might be round over already. Nade, Molly into the back, just in case there was anybody fast. As long as Scuba doesn't die.
Scuba peeking up on towards it. Yeah, he realizes
Play your life.
Play your life, back away, snake bite. Make sure that you just get the hell out of there. Do not give any ins for 100 Thieves.
And the goal as well for NRG is to actually try to find these players and take guns out of their hands. But if you die too early, you might give 100 Thieves a chance back in this. So run a little bit of time off the clock and then go chasing.
Scuba just trying to be as smart as possible. A lot of hype to supplement and help out Xander. Xander's got to do it all alone now. Back against the wall, feeling that pressure. Mounting on top of him there with the rifle. Ethan finally gets control of it. Situation handled. The players are going to start to flood into this one potentially fast. 100 Thieves already forwards, taken up towards back halls.
Asuna one away from the showstopper in this situation too. Player advantage pretty sizable here for 100 Thieves, even more so now.
Yeah, Scuba going down. 100 Thieves are slowly whittling away and trying to get that advantage. The Caesar's good with a connection, but Brock is that last one left against 3 players. Unknowns circling around him yet. Didn't really know where the action was coming from with all those sound cues cut away. And for control forwards, a few stray shots battered forwards again. There's no real issue here. Kess is just dominating the angles out towards it. Players moving in front of him though. Shotguns does not do the job. Showstopper over the top. It's chaos. Anarchy. 100 Thieves trying to thrive, but Brock and Scuba persevere.
Very resilient from Brock and Scuba there. Felt like they were going into the meat grinder. Kess caught a timing. Scuba came through. I think has secured the round. Xander worried because he hasn't had the plant go down that they're going to be ending B. And now he's actually got the timing. He's got the read.
May have just cooked them here. All up into their faces. They're going to be jumping straight into the maw. Straight into the maw. Xander has brought it to that 1v1. Spraying them down. 1 bullet left. Has to commit to the reload now. He's put a stop to it. Spike picked up though. And Scuba's going to be making another run and another go of things over towards A.
It's a nice rotate. Xander really committed onto B here. He's going to be late coming back, but he's got massive health advantage. 46 on Scuba. A couple of bullets from the Phantom, and he'll...
Guns is what's going to win you the fight here. Back to the wall, into the corner. Scuba just tucked tight, but the barrel points out and betrays Scuba. Bloody bit of a skirmish to take place, and there with the decay damage is all done and said there with a rifle. Tipping his players down. Asuna, he steps forwards. Wants to defend this one right at the choke point, and time fully against them now. Spike irretrievable. NRG, for all that working of the map, unable to get anything going.
100 Thieves have got a complete read. And basically every one of these rounds, NRG have been hitting into the stacked side.
At some point, 100 Thieves need to make a play towards it. Tap from Cryo, forcing out the nade to fight as well. That Asuna's just not keen to give them, and he's shredded the players. down to barely anything, but the time again is against them. It's too slow going from 100 Thieves, and Cryo, decent go. But that's all it'll be. Som going down towards the tail end of it. 100 Thieves.
That is expensive though, Brent. That really is. 100 Thieves doing a ton of damage there.
And through that knife against the wall. And a showstopper joins it. Mada just lighting them up now. Dimensional Drift offloaded with that Nightfall on top of it. You're pinging out these players, and Kess has handed them almost a freebie. EU forwards. No sound cues. No chance at all. It's shut down. Had a well finally going dry. Last plays again. NRG not messing around. That's a TV forwards. EU is alone doing this. Hello. There needs to be some backup. Try and at least defend that rifle from potentially being an issue. Orbital strike was even offloaded. Kess looking to try and support. He's forwards though. He needs some help. Dropped out and alone. No one over towards the A site. This is 100 Thieves gearing up for a scrap. Could get messy. Whole of their team just isolated over towards this one area of the map because the spike dropped down in their laps.
They committed so heavily to this one, though, in the anti-eco. It's sending 2 people through the teleport, using the Brim ultimate as well. Feels a little bit like they might have lost track of NRG's economy and thought this was a rifle round. But nevertheless, it does look kind of wrapped up.
It's fading away. They want to take it even before that timing is allowed. Smoke dissipates. It's a flash in the face of these players. Roll's just going to send it himself. There's a rifle to really work with and play with, but he's going to do a lot from this spot. And listen, doesn't know really where they're hiding. Stimmy down. Spikes in your laps. Very realistic that there's no danger at all.
I mean, he could just stay alive and keep the gun if he wanted.
Try to. Aston is going to do the same thing, I think. He's running around right now. He's trying to catch him.
Around the world strat.
Yep.
Go on.
Being pre-aimed.
Is he going for it?
Is he going to throw through? He's got nothing for it. Just going to send it. Door opens. Cryo was sharp enough. Doubled up. 100 Thieves. I feel like there's potentially just the one with a Nightfall. That no command is going to be emanating out, sweeping out, and these players are just dropped, chopped down on the knees. Kess is going to do a lot from that spot again towards the back of the side. Asuna defends alongside it. Snakebite up and over, but there's a seize to really just mix in. It's a foul concoction with a util and a flash and a peek. 100 Thieves are ready for it. Biding their time, trying to slow this one down. It's left to just Scuba and Even to do it all. And Scuba just unleashing the pit. In a 1v2 now, Spike available in the back pocket. To be given that window at least with the curtain up. And Scuba, he's desperate for this one now, just trying to earn those fights himself. But not freely given in 100 Thieves. Tucking himself there, he's got a showstopper. Here in a scurry a bit! And there's a target acquired. It's just a 1-for-1 though. Xander instant with the reposition.
Well played by Mada there to put his body on the line, actually.
Tanking it here. Kess has got a nose in. Playing with that one. Xander's tucking close just in case it's in the anti-flash position, but Som is just squaring up and taking these challenges. Flash overhead. EU feels that heat now coming his way. Nade overhead, but they haven't cleared out this area, and it's not even being watched for. Cryo! Just delivering death from above. Position's not accounted for. NRG left wondering, backs to these players. Drifting in and out, wondering what the hell they can do from this spot, and Sommer's left to do it in a 1v3. Weak as anything.
Ponderous and didn't really get much value.
Prowler, no connection. Just a head spotted though, and Mada, that's all he needs. Rifle in hand, fielded himself, very much so, with a pistol. Classics in your hands. Do you want to run into the judge? There's a lot of damage done. Brog, the regen shield's going to be kicking in through, wading into the smokes. Pretty much 100 Thieves looking to dominate that angle. Pick up an upgrade. The judge not going to be doing too much here though. These are players that are wrapping around and slowly closing in on 100 Thieves. NRG trying to ensure that there's no more mistakes from here on out. Attack forwards and a fight taken. Easily done. 3 under. Made a mistake of stepping into that one. Rifle immediately picked up. There's players lurking straight below, but again, the gun's going to be pointing at the picture. EU trying to swivel all over the place there, trying to isolate those fights. Weaker weaponry matters. Really holding against this one here, but there's a lot of players. Hold on, Asuna. What a shot. Rattles a shot onto Mana. There's a bit of a pincer play. A crunch occurring, an attempt of it at least. Bodies are toppling though. Gun reclaimed. Kess is forwards. Lights out. Brings it to a 2v2.
Great pre-fire.
Scuba here in that footstep, dropping down forwards again. It's going to be the spike isolated drop down. Xander's got to do it now with just that sheriff. Spots out where Som is hiding. Straight shot. Scuba's got it on lock. Hoovering a couple of players backing away. Orbital Strike was waiting. Kess wondering if he should offload it, but it's a call for the contact peek. Up forward, straight into the crossfire. Asuna, monstrous with that shot. Ethan's going to reveal his hand anyway. Straight there towards the side with a nade out wide. Cryo just hunts him down. Heads are rolling now. 100 Thieves trying to regain control. They've lost showers. They know it. Cryo's going to be hearing it with the footsteps. Mada, too smart. He's baited in, but he's missed the shot. Cryo just takes him out. Moving forwards now, it's methodical here, and Sommer's been essentially left alone. In a spot like this, he's looking for help. Scuba late on the rotations because they don't know where Cryo's wandered off to. Som matters into his own hands. Cryo from behind. It's instantaneous with the exchange. Scuba's left to do it in that 1v2. Oh yeah, Cryo not aware of that one. He was looking in a different direction. Time still ticking, but there's a chance. Scuba is going to go for this. Molly rebounds. Is it good enough here? Scuba's got half. Orbital Strike. There's nowhere to run. Microwave in Scuba. NRG, plenty of bolts in fact used at that point. A little bit of spam though, it goes the wrong way for Brock. He's out wide into the open. Cryo sharp, showstopper denied! Points out of the sky, Scuba! It's denied any opportunity for 100 Thieves. The rest of his team gonna be backing him up mightily now. Scuba retreats, realizing he's lost the help of Som. They can leave this now into the 1v2, they can take this one together. Kess. Hell of a challenge. It's ult in your face. You're going to be asked to do a lot from that spot. Obliterated. 100 Thieves looking to pull some util out. Molly over the top. Rifles from the side. NRG are taking this one. The firing line, the squad. Lining them all up. Scuba again. Going to need those to replace that space. 2 stray shots as well. A Knife's going to be getting good info. There it is. 4 players spotted. That's the ult. Expended. No command down. He's going to be dropped down to his knees. Give it a bit of info though, and time has been poured as well with that Molly dropped down. TP's abound. Chances for a pivot, but EU's got to do this alone here. Horn dealt with. Second player as well. Hot on his heels. Jumping away at him. 100 Thieves. Make it chaotic, make it scrappy, and eventually go for the full pivot over towards A.
In a 4v2 as well. With a pit, difficult to lose.
NRG are grouped up looking to make a play for this one. The money is good at the end of the day. Might want to be worried about building up more ults for 100 Thieves, but at this point they might make a go for things. At least spam a couple of bullets, see what you can get. You can fish out a player, makes it winnable.
Especially if it's Xander.
TPs. Still flying forwards as well, looking to deny most of that space. 100 Thieves should have this one completely on lock. Scuba drifting around now, but as that time, yeah, just drifts down closer. Beautiful work from Kess. Not feeling the nerves at all on this big stage.
No, he has been impressive mechanically.
Going to supplement it potentially with that peek onto the horn, but the player's already out. Cryo's there, trying to make it work, and he makes it work. Almost single-handedly. Wrapping around from behind, Ethan could absolutely be playing. Spoiler, he's caught the one, Matters out, lights out for EU. Cryo still answering back. Getting active into the fight, but there's no defense happening. And even had a chance to really just deny. Cryo, you're back to it all. NRG. They come out on top. Said he spotted the players anyway. Dropping down. Out into the open. Mana is cutting it up close. Overwhelmed. Swarmed by the players. Up through the back as well. Shorty. Cryo turns Brock into mincemeat. Sommer's there. Able to respond, but he's now going to try and hold this one back. And there's a player in your face. What is that? A jump spot. Not going his way, but the timing is poor. Kess leaps on it. Still not expecting it, but still adjust the aim. Nice script, but exactly what NRG really needed. It's an orbital strike forwards. Asuna is gone, and from behind they strike. EU puts 2 of them into the grave. One left to really stand against here. Gonna sidestep around that with a snake bite forwards. Prowler from the side. Scuba is there. Xander to follow up, and Cryo delivers the final blow.
More along the lines of that double duelist, really focusing on Asuna and Cryo.
Sending their sights up towards mid here. There's a fight to be taken. Matter thrives in the 1v1. He's going to be gone. That's a paranoia that just sends it, and the 100 Thieves clean it all up. It's a fast going though. Cryo already trying to get ahead of this one, but the grab net! Oh my! Obliterating them still is Brock with that ghost in hand. 2 targets that were sitting ducks, but it's left it into now a 1v2, and Brock nowhere to run now. Slow to a crawl. Asuna going to be taking his time with it, though. Kess can't really join up and link up with the fight. No reason to overplay your hands too much here. And double tap with discipline. It's 100 Thieves. Another pistol round win. Got a rifle, too.
They're not clearing it.
Doesn't even realize that he's up against the eco, but there it is. Reveals it, and he's already out of there. There's no spam into the box. It's two ripped away. All the way forwards and through. Kess just needs to deny this chance. TP forwards. Seemingly aware of the fact he needs some help, and he needs it now. EU is going to be providing that, supporting it from the side. It's a quick cleanup. TPs, a gate crash back to safety, but Kess now has to be the player to hold them back. Stun ricocheting. Kess is ready with that Spectre. And oh my, this guy is lighting them all up. What? Get the ace. New to the stage, son, but the ace could be yours. Asuna jumping, weaving, trying to set him up. There you go.
Trying to catch you, trying to fight you. Paranoia.
Cryo with a flash as well. It's a bit ahead of it here. Som was side by side. He's cleaned up regardless of that. Xander forwards. Tries to snap to it. Ethan takes him out. Ethan almost going down in the process. That's a very wide face as the smoke blooms. EU was already in front of most of this. These timings that are being taken, 100 Thieves, seemingly one step ahead. Drone forward. EU doesn't want to give anything up. No information here, but Cryo's reposition is excellent. He's going to be earning himself a fight there. Swing from the side. EU shuts down any chance. Asuna looks to be see if he can tighten that net. Players, though, in NRG are evacuating, moving around as well. Knives are out, and there's bullets flying forwards, a wall in their face to potentially slow them down.
He's so slippery. He escapes and he plays EU in. Meanwhile, Scuba tries to activate on the lurk. Doesn't get anything done. And all of these 100 Thieves players are escaping with fractional HP.
Yeah, barely anything here. Cryo, though, steps up. The next one to take that. Looking to see if they can dissect most of this one. Gliding forwards again. Asuna is right in your face. Shorty whipped out.
Brock's
Close
timing.
quarters combat. Brock from behind. Needs to find value. There's the one, but the gun's not out. And his players are low. Asuna. He's given a second lease on life. They're going to know where Scuba is now, but the damage done. There it is with the snake bite. Buying that time, Asuna. Oh, there's no time.
The snake bite from the grave, taking down Kess. What? Leashed on Duelist.
Yeah, round like that took almost everything here. Overdrive from Asuna. Hunter's Fury to supplement and assist. Just putting them into the blender. NRG maintain that composure, but again, not aware of that gap and that timing that Xander just jumps on.
They haven't been able to punish 100 Thieves for going aggressive once. Everything that 100 Thieves try is working. And Scuba and Brock don't even have the health to go for this.
No. Brought down to barely anything. One shot to the chest will really do him.
One enemy remaining.
Xander just aims for the dome instead. Scuba going to be left wondering as well what the hell is going wrong in this map. Just trying to stay alive here, but everything being denied. Yeah, outpost market here, the paranoia, that's one hell of an adjustment. EU, who's blind as anything, but just took the shot anyway, and Cryo fills in the gaps alongside him. Now getting a bit of a move on and trying to hunt down the rest of these players. Everyone surviving. Down here, Scuba full commits towards it. There's a pit down. It's going to make it that much harder. Stuns ricocheting here. Asuna trying to make a go forwards now. That scan! The pit's going to be dropped down. These players got really being caught out into the open. Still, they're going to manage this one with just the guns and weaponry. Moving forwards again, Brock. It's a Hunter's Fury to see if he can assist the team, but now he's the last one left. With that damage done across the side, here it is, but a shorty in your face. Not much you can do about that. Down it, Cryo, smoke dissipates, he's just spotted it. Ethan trying to get a jar with a movement, but that's snappy from Cryo. Instant answer. Asuna was dropped in the top section of mid, but EU was quick again to fill in the gaps and the pieces, and again that proactivity is forwards. Brock, it's being delivered a death blow. Cryo just sends him packing to the spectator seat. And Mada and Scuba have got to do it again. Just two of these players with a lot against them here. Doubled up. Scuba answers them. Leaving it down here. There's 100 Thieves. Again, tightening their grip onto the series. Scuba, no! 4 kills and a Red Bull clutch, if that is what it takes.
Default looks horrible, honestly.
Oh, no! Just you're thinking there's going to be some help for it. That's a Hunter's Fury and a scan across the board. And just trying to jump away, out of the way of it. EU takes out Brock. Som, though, slipped the net. Potentially found a timing, but look at how quick 100 Thieves are already just creeping back in to fill up that space. Let's get the one before the trade is online. Brings it to a 2v3. NRG have chances potentially.
Both of these players looking like they had different ideas. And Ethan decides to follow Scuba on that timing. Ethan can get basically anywhere on the map, right? He has the Omen ult to be able to work with. So Scuba is the one that's actually finding the timing up through mid to put pressure on Kess.
That trip.
That kind of gives away where Kess is, though.
Yeah, but Scuba won't be able to step past it.
You break that trip, though, and Ethan might have a timing to activate.
Kess is going to be having his back against the wall, tested again. In a spot like this, noise being cut. Waiting for the final few moments as a TP. Trying to fake like he could be entering Ethan. Again, all just hoping that they can pull some 100 Thieves players out into the open. There's a tap. Kess is down and out! Just jumps on and decapitates Ethan. Xander ready with a cleanup. 9.
Gets you going.
Ping's top mid, trying to go for a bit of a squeeze, I think, over towards A. And there it is. Okay, rifles in the hands of these players. Madder's got it. Annihilation ready to be let loose. As soon as they see some signs of life, Cryo's being cleared. Madder, he's forwards, man. Tip of the spear for this team. Not just for show, still. Asuna is here, that stun connects. And adjustment of the aim is beautiful. Sublime work! Asuna just denying any chance, denying any opportunity. Him and Xander side by side.
And they're the team that, in theory, should have more practice, more time.
Thieves going to be ready to meet that firing line. It's a paranoia off the back of that contact. Everybody blind as anything matter. Goodness me, it's what he needed.
It's the same as Bind.
Firepower, explosive, and just catching onto the tail of Xander. There he is, double done. Tip tap from Kess, trying to really reclaim a bit of composure. He's
Rock again.
He walked up on here. Asuna is forwards, but again, he's got backup. So alongside Ethan, there should be no worries.
Meanwhile, the rest of 100 Thieves have blown their trumpets and taken down Jericho. That wall took forever to break.
It's brutal, just the classics, and they're going to be meeting their match here. Brock with the Guardian. Look tight. All going to be picked up. That's a double face in the end. And Madder, he baits him intentionally. He's going to make a big play from this moment. Xander just tears his head off, and Kess on the other side of the map, just making short work. Brock out wide. No chance against that many adversaries. 100 Thieves are found at 11th.
There's a lot you can say about the
He's going to be going here. Ethan's got a little bit of help, but Brock's only got a stinger towards the back here. He steps forwards anyway, and he meets the clone. Eats it up, though, and still trying to see if they can land these shots. NRG flooding in to the defense of the IGL. And the TP pivot. Xander, he had that spike in hand. He cancels. He's pulled the players away. They're full rotating. It's a full committal. Even committed his own ult over towards B. What a play from Xander.
What a sick play.
And a sight open.
10 seconds left.
Caution played, of course, at the beginning, but cleared out enough to get this plant committed in a 2v3. Xander's given his team a lifeline.
Question is, do they read the flank? All 3 players coming from this direction is weird.
Yeah.
Over there.
NRG just ensuring that they do not let this opportunity slip. It's a player advantage situation.
What a round it would be, though, for 100 Thieves.
Dart gives a bit of peace of mind. At this point, got to get expecting at least this is the direction it's going in, and the crosshair placement is perfect. Xander just still crouched down, ready to pounce, ready to jump on him. Side by side, blink of an eye. It's just left down to Ethan with only the classic. A 4-piece from Santa. Different directions. Asuna is very much alone doing this here, but Madder's hard committed. He needs a bit more for his troubles. Gets the one, backs himself out. The stun is good. Ricochets. Spam against the wall here. 100 Thieves having to fight tooth and nail just for a bit of this space.
Asuna can now activate with the information from the Cypher ult.
Yeah, it's going to be revealing quite a lot. Popping these players out into the open. Madder was definitely going to be squeezed. Ethan, quick reposition, but he's stunned up anyway. Out towards the back and has a glide and a slide. Hunter's Fury is late to the party. Meant to try and help out and relieve that pressure that Ethan was feeling, but damage done. Scuba happy to clean up. Dropped down to 5 health, though. Not much you can do from this spot, especially with the off angle that EU's playing in, and now they know where Brock is. Quick pivot, quick rotation, but this is it, surely. Brock is going to do it with just a Guardian, just to stay alive, just to keep the team active, and a double face called. 100 Thieves shock us all.
They wipe NRG